Anyway, we've got Nub Nub here. We've got Leo here. Oh my goodness. We've got Terry here from 4K Productions. Welcome, guys. That light is bright, especially for 11 o'clock at night. So, now, don't you tell me to smile. You stick. Anyway, all right. So we're going to be focusing on creating this now off live stream over on my Discord. We've been kind of like working along and chipping at this. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not on mute. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I should be right. So yeah, I've been working on this, kind of like slapping it together, trying to still go for that cyberpunk, sci-fi-esque bakery. And so this is what we've come up with at the moment. Let me just get rid of this character. Excuse me, buddy. Go away. Thank you. And so over here, I'm going to have to recreate this one. And this is going to be kind of like the place where they put the pastries in and all the fillings. And it's all going to be automated on the inside. Over here, which is probably what I'm going to focus on today, is creating some sort of like robotic hand or arm or something. And what it does, let's just go into solid mode. What it does is it pulls the pasties out of this slot, and then puts them in the trays. Yeah, I think that's good. Alto's here. Mr. Ricio's here. I can't be loud. So yeah, pretty chuffed on what we've created so far. Obviously, we've got a whole bunch of furnishings. We did focus on creating this oven, but I thought, hang on, let's look at automation. My first time here. What is he doing? I am creating a sci-fi bakery for an animated web series that I'm working on, and this is where we're at the moment. So yeah, we mostly did all this on live stream. I've kind of started going through and texturing a little bit just to see what the space is going to look like. Definitely we need to create some more assets to come out back here. I do want to create some sign of signage up here. The theme that I'm going for is kind of like an old school Japanese noodle house. So that's kind of, yeah, the idea or the aesthetic. So yeah. Wendelin, welcome. I'm of course Franklin, welcome. So yeah, okay, that thing. 4 less seconds. Gosh dang it. All right. So from here, I can see like through the light, a little bit of brickwork coming through, and that's because of the displacement map. So we'll just fix that up. I think that there should control everything. G, move it to the side. All right. So yeah, so this pipe here is going to be the cylinder that holds the robot. Yeah, it's not bad. And it's from Ambient CG. A whole bunch of free textures and all that. Noodle joint. Well, that's the thing. I'm thinking, do we do kind of like a four-jointed arm? And then because I would just put like an IK on it, like done. And then that way it can kind of move up and down. Concur on that brick wall. 'Tis a nice warm welcome. Yes, it actually took me a little bit to get to pick this brick wall because I actually wasn't going to pick it. I was going to go for like a solid concrete. So I found out the type of architecture that I love, and that's brutalist architecture. Is like concrete and yeah. That is the architecture that I'm going to go for. Probably not this stream because I'm going to try and finish off this stream with as much as we can do on this scene. But when we go ahead and we go back and fix up my sci-fi buildings, because I want to go back. I built most of them a while back. I want to go back, kind of fix them up. So if we kind of go into asset browser, Markham 3D. Oh, I'm in. Hang on. Screen resolution. Change that. Sorry, my bad. Boink. Just so you guys can actually read it. There we go. See, just for you guys, I change it. Worked in a Brutus building for the first part of my career. Nice. I worked in a fiber optics cable factory, but in IT. There were no windows, and it sucked. So if I go into Sci-Fi Buildings, let's come into, I want to click on this one, right click, open blend file, just to kind of like show you. Richo's Bang and Bakery. No, we went Pastie Paste, I think was. What's the web series? It's all about pasties. That is pretty much the web series. So all these buildings I kind of want to go back and redo. So if we kind of have a look, I'm going to just close them off. I don't like the material anymore, especially when we made the animation flying through the city. So if I go onto the Insta, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. How do I go to my thing? Here we go. Click on that. So for instance, this one here, I had to redo all the materials in the background because I did not like them. So now they look a lot better, but I want to make them even more, if you know what I mean. All right, get out. That was just an example of what we're talking about. That's going to be future Marco problem, and we'll update them and get them into the Patreon. Unknown 3D, welcome. Ours had a itty bitty slit windows. Yes, so Richo, you're gonna like this. If I jump over into Obsidian, Pastie Paste. There we go, that's the bakery name. And so kind of doing some world building using Obsidian, which is a free tool, and kind of just building up that. So I've already written out the first episode, which is secret ingredient. This one here. So yeah. But anyway, let's focus on getting this. Okay, so we are going to focus on this pole here. What is the best way? I don't know. But let's go like so. Shift S cursor to selected. Let's go into a cylinder. Delete. Actually, we'll just move that over. I don't need the asset browser right now. Shift S, Shift A. Let's go into a cylinder, and we're going to go into a 40. Over here, KY Pasties is something different altogether. Okie dokie. Mr. Emerges here, buddy. Welcome. I think you should call it after someone in the stream. Ooh, that's actually that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Spooky's here, welcome. I do like that idea, Mr. Richo. Whoops. Interesting. Maybe we will. So let's go ahead and create our robot. Now this guy is going to be running on wheels, like so. Let's go period. Actually, let's just get rid of the walls. H, just so we can go away now. H, and so these are going to be kind of like skateboard wheels, but not. Control L, scale on the x-axis. From here, let's do that. Control B to do a bevel, and then when we grab this section in here, we'll go something like that. So then it can kind of go up and down, and that's what keeps it centered, I guess. Let's finish off the wheel, and we'll probably come in all later on, put in all the subdivision surfaces and all that kind of jazz. But for now, let's just kind of put something in there. Scale on the X. All right, right click, shade smooth. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. From here, let's go Shift S, cursor to selected. I want to add in, nope, let's do it here. Shift S, cursor to selected. Shift A, let's add in a cube. I am intrigued, Mr. Richo. How am I going to run that? That is a great idea. All right, so from here, let's get that edge. Oops. Let's get that edge and screencast keys, Marco. There we go. Control B to do a bevel. Nice. Auto smooth. Beautiful. Look at that. That's grouse. Shift S cursor to selected. Let's grab this now. Control L. Shift D scale. Scale X minus onesies. Nope. Did that wrong. Scale X minus 1. There we go. Select all. Merge by distance. Beautiful. All right. How's everyone's Sunday doing? Yeah, I think maybe a subscriber lottery sounds pretty schmick. I can't remember the tool that does it, but there is a specific tool that you can do it. I will find it. I reckon it's a great idea. We'll make a video on it. Dang, that's so clever. You smart man. You smart, sexy man. Okay, let's go like this. Medium point, scale Shift Z. Nice. So that's there. It's going to be going up and down. We will have... Maybe I should have just done it straight down into the other piece. Let's go select all these. That face, that face, that face, and that face. I to do an inset. Control L, delete vertices. Grab that and that. Do I to do an inset. E to extrude, scale along the Z. Let's go scale Z0, delete face. Select all, merge by distance. So there we go. So now we've got that, and I'll bring that back down. Still dark here. Ah, okay. I was like, black screen. No. It's because it's gold. Almost spilled water everywhere because, you know, I know how to drink. Okay. Now the question is, how are we going to attach an arm? I reckon what could it look like? Shift S cursor to origin. I am half thinking of kind of like a triangle. So if we just move it out here. So I'm half thinking of something like that. Scale Y 0. Okay. Merge by distance. Obviously we'll throw in our bevels and such a little bit later. I'm just trying to think this out a little bit. From here, let's go into a UV sphere. Shift S cursor to selected. Shift A UV sphere. Rotate X 90. And so if we have kind of like a ball joint there, let's go Control LP, separate by selection. Let's do add modifier, edit. Nope. Generate mirror modifier. So what I'm thinking is something like that. Let's maybe increase the size of these. GX. Ah, there's a Discord bot. Nice. That would work very well. So this is the kind of arm that I'm thinking. Oops, let's go GX. Scale that on the X. And I mean, we can always go set up pistons and such. You know what? Stuff that. I'm not setting up pistons. They can be kind of like internal. The other thing that I was thinking about is if I were to do a shift. Oh, actually, no, let's not. G, did I? Nope. Let's do mirror this piece. Hey, you. Tell me true. Control L, delete vertices. With that, I'm going to go into a mirror modifier. And let's kind of go something like this. Let's not. What? No way. Okay, we will cut through this now. K, oh, K with the knife tool. A and C. One of them makes it cut straight. There we go. Cool. Excellent. Awesome. Brilliant. Cheese sticks. Let's do this. Control B to do a bevel. And then we're going to kind of just manually do it. Ball joints are hell for engineers. So hard to manage. I completely agree. Sat, welcome. Sat glob. Glob. All right. We'll go GG. And I'm just going to kind of... Let's kind of do... Ooh. Just kind of manually going to edit the curve. Middle mouse, middle mouse. So something like that. Can it be cleaner? Of course it can be cleaner. Do we care right now? Yeah, should be right. We're just testing. I like the idea. Then maybe what we could do is just give it a little bit of strength. No, you know what? Let's make it look nice. We are going to do nyar. Scale X 0. So now that's straight. From here, let's grab... What's the best way to do this? So I kind of want to do a bit of a line. Oh, that's how we'll do it. Add some extra cuts. I'm going to press K. Make sure we go C so it cuts through the whole mesh. Lovely, lovely jublies. Oh, isn't that right? Oh, delightful. Ugh, delightful. Shut up, it's late. And then we go merge by distance. Perfect. What that means is now when we go scale X 0, and we put it like so, we can come in and delete these faces. Any reference at the moment into this, what I'm creating at the moment? No. However, the actual restaurant did take a lot of reference from Alt H, from this piece. H, 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 H. Did some reference from here. Probably could have used a little bit more, but whatevs. I'll probably end up coming back to it. I do like some of the shelves. I like the jars and so on and so forth. Now, I did try and start thinking about modeling the pasty. I'm like, what am I doing? Texturing, it's going to be a pain. So I'm probably just going to photo scan it. Meh. So, yeah. Let's go delete those edge loops. From here, K to knife, C. Come on, there we go. Enter. Let's not. Bring all that back. K, K, enter. Can I do this? GG. Ay caramba. Ah, that's fine. Whatevs. And then we'll delete. Oh, darn it. Dang it, Bobby. Let me just quickly go in solid mode. I didn't cut all the way through. Forgot to press C. C. So it makes cuts through. There we go. Well done, Marco. knowing how to use shortcut keys. And then we're going to grab them, delete those faces. And from here, select them, delete edge loops. Fine, delete edges here to here. F, 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 delete edge loop. Just trying to clean up my mistakes. F, 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 F. Morning, Vinny. I want to see tricks as in pasties get pulled out of the oven. Eshwa. Thanks, mate. I appreciate it. I do like the idea, Mr. Richo. No idea how to do it. But knowing me, I will make it work somehow. Delete edge loops. All right, so from here, let's clear these out. Delete faces. Yeah, see, I don't even know if this is going to work. Is it going to give us that aesthetic of having some sort of kind of like sci-fi idea? I mean, that's a bit of bracing. And because I'm not going to be too concerned about engons at the moment, because they are flat planes, let's just grab everything. Like so. Did I grab everything? I think I did. So let's do a Control B to do a bevel. And then we kind of have this cool looking monstrosity. Yeah, that's fine. Please upload geometry node tutorials often. I have done 0 geometry nodes because I don't know geometry nodes. I haven't really had a use for them. However, now I'm starting to see things I need. Ooh, don't do that. Let's turn on clipping. Yeah. Kind of in two minds about that, doing that kind of stuff now. Because we were talking on Discord last night, I think it was. Yes, because I made that tutorial about doing some Unreal Engine stuff again. Going back to the fun stuff. So I actually really do like using visual scripting. I'm going to leave that alone for now. All right, so from here. Yeah, but yeah, I really do like visual scripting, so I couldn't... So I wouldn't mind getting back into it. With NVIDIA Omniverse, I've been doing it quite a bit. And so I think, yeah, it would be fantastic to get back into that stuff. Especially if I'm going to start doing VR development again. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. That's, you know, one can dream. All right, so what we're doing here is I'm just creating some sort of like ball joint style. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Ah, suck a lemon. Cool, 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 cool. And then let's just do a Control A, so it's mirror modifier. Because this side here won't... grab that. Can I get a face, please? C. Or not? Oh, I cannot. That is fine. Nope. Shut up, you're tired. Yes, so that was one thing we were talking about as well on Discord, is what would be the best process. Control A. From going from Blender to Unreal Engine. So they are in the works now. And I was just talking with... Who were we talking with? I think we were talking with Spooky last night. We were talking with... I think Terry was there as well, 4K. And also Smokey. Which I'm sure will be here eventually, but he's probably working. Which is cool. Cool, 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 cool. All right, so... No. Scale x minus 1. That ball there doesn't need to be there. Because that's the joint. Yeah, let's go like that. And then what we're going to do from here, I'm just trying to think, what would be the best way? Can't put an edge loop through there. If we were to grab this, thus, and thus, g to the x, just push it out a little bit. And I kind of want to hide the fact that there's no connector because I have no idea how this thing would connect. It would almost kind of one side. Yeah, that's right. Let's do Control A. So one side would have this kind of like something like that. G to the X. Oh, by the way, where's my phone? It's hard to say this without sounding like I'm big-headed. Not many of my hats fit properly. Okay, so let's grab that there. Let's do a Control B to do a bevel. And then we're going to just extrude that. E to the X. It's going to be kind of something like that. G, Y. Whoops. Scale Y. How are you going? The official unofficial. Plopping along, buddy. Let's get something like that, I reckon. Maybe there. I like that. Let's put in some bevels in here and here. Nyar. Marklar. Marklar. We'll do a Control B. Definitely we'll put some bevels on here. And so, yeah, what we're working on at the moment is just the arm for the robot. Not too worried about engons at the moment. So just an FYI, we'll do that. And then we're going to go B, middle mouse button to deselect that. Y, X, X, X. There we go. Well done. The bigger centerpiece has the motor, so there should be a Y as correct. I hate you. But there was, yeah, that was kind of the idea. And then I was going to put stuff through here. Because at the end of the day, once we apply everything... Oh my goodness, Felicia White is here. Welcome. Haven't seen you in donkey's years. Must be nice and early for you over there in Perth. And I bought a muzzle for my pet duck off eBay. Nothing flashy, but it fits the bill. Fine, you're an idiot, Marco. From here, I like that. We'll probably all scale it down. The hand. What's up, Chief? Well, my chef's over there. So, where is he? Why isn't he there? There he is. There's my chef. So, yeah. Okay, so I am liking this idea. We come for the blender, but we stare for the jokes. I know. It's, It's the least I could do. The least. So, ball joint, yes, is an absolute nightmare, which is fine. We discussed this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to select this, and we're actually going to move this back like so. Nice little one. We are going to move this over. At this point here, Shift S cursor selected. Let's do a cylinder. It's been buffering. I know. Scale Shift X. And so what I'm thinking is that, yes, we've got kind of like a joining in these plates, like so. Let's do a Shift D again. We'll Shift D scale that in, and E to extrude. So now, this is how this works. Is that, what the? W? There we go. This bit here is what actually spins it around. So we're going to have kind of like one bone here that'll have like a pivot, like a one-arm scissor. This bit here is going to be kind of where it can rotate around freely. I think my Wi-Fi is disconnected. Yeah, I know. I know, dude. Oh, what? No way. Freaking stream. Stupid. Hang on. I was going to take a screenshot of that error so I can fix it for later. There we go. All right. Beautiful. I like how that's looking, how that's turned out. But now I'm just trying to think. This here needs to join in. So let's grab this ball. Grab these two. Shift D, P, separate by selection. I'm going to grab that one. Shift S, cursor to scale. Scale X -1. And so now that is sitting in the right place. From here, add modifier. From here, add modifier. Solidify modifier. That way. And it's going to be big. And then I'm going to grab, fill these probably this much. Yep. Delete vertices. And so this bit here is going to connect into that central piece. And so that's kind of like how it's going to rotate, blah, blah, blah. One-arm scissor. That is, I'm sorry, but that one-arm scissor is the song that got me into music. The year was 1998. At high school, my friend told me about a little band called At the Drive-In. Dennis DuPlan, welcome. My friend told me about a band called At the Drive-In and their song, One Arm Scissor. What is this magicalness of some form of music? I must listen to this band some more. The band has disbanded. However, Mars Volta was born. Anyway, lost track time reading a memoir. That's okay. I will forgive. I don't know. 0.01. Let's go 0.005. Nice little bit of Beverly. Let's do, I'm going to do a Shift A. Let's grab everything. Shift A. Click everything to join. Excellent. And then this one here we can extend. Block select. Something like that. From here, we're going to grab this and this. Shift ESQ as selected. Oh, Korean mango. Okay. Mer. Rufino Acosta. Welcome. Spain. I can't read that first word. How's the cyber croissants going? They are delish. Cyber croissants? No. Pasties. We're making pasties. None of this cyber croissants. Pasties. Classic Welsh pasties. Not Welsh. We're going to call them Australian. I mean, you know, we take a whole bunch of other desserts. They are pasties now. You're in my world. So yeah, anyway, we're making pasties. All right, I like how that is looking. Let's do a Control A, Control A. Select that and that. Control J to join. So what I am thinking is if I go G to the X, Control J to join, we go Shift D to the X, and we've got it sitting something like so. Let's line it up a little bit better. Something like that. And then, yeah. Oh, hi, Mark. Hey. Javier. From here, let's grab that and that. Shift S, cursor to selected, right click. No. There we go. If we do a rotation of the 3D cursor, then we have kind of like, yeah, that's the robotic arm with this bit here being the twisty bit. So let's go ahead and give this some love. Control B to do bevel. Something like that. And obviously, let's delete that one. We do have to come in and add some wires and such just to make it look a little bit schmicker. Can I just throw a bevel modifier on this? Yeah, good enough. And then, yeah, once we start adding some electronics and such, I think it would look a lot crisper. Let's go Shift S, Shift S, cursor selected. I'm going to go into a cylinder. Let's go to 6, mate. 6. Rotate X 90. Scale. Bring that down. Scale on the Y-axis. Scale that down. Scale on the Y. Here in Canberra, it's been pouring with rain, so I was doing some yard work. Oh my goodness, it made me so happy. Pulling out weeds was so easy. Just saying. I'm going to grab that one and that one. Control numpad plus. Let's go scale. Yeah, let's go scale Y. Bring that in. Nice. Control L, scale Y. Yes, look at that. Ooh. Let's just increase that bit there, just to make it a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. G to the Y. How's that looking? Hunky stinking dory. Perfect, I reckon. I reckon that's pretty good. From here, we could probably put in, yeah, some wires and such. For a long time, but never seen your live stream. Wow, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I do like the live streams. It means I sit down and do some work amongst everything else. Oh boy, I have been having so much fun. Trying to come up with tutorials is starting to get really tricky, especially when you're at 1,000 videos, over 1,000 now. I actually don't know what I'm up to, but it's a lot. Scale X, there we go. So we'll do something like this, G to the X. But yeah, hopefully I continue to make stuff that makes you guys want to watch. And yeah, funnily enough, the jet flying. Yes, I very much so. I appreciate every bit of support. The jet flying is, yeah, one of my best videos at the moment, which is, you know, I don't get a lot of views. But we can go through all my live statistics and all that a little bit later. Are you working freelance right now? Actually, yes, I am. However, it is mostly focused on NVIDIA Omniverse Action Graph and doing animations in there. So not really Blender stuff, even though there is a little bit of Blender because I've been trying to problem solve some things. But yeah. Yeah, no. Just trying to focus on creating this web series. I think I will. Do I do it in Unreal? I want to do it on Unreal, but I do want to do it in Omniverse as well. Kind of like, trying to work out which one to do. Still fighting myself. Probably all the space stuff. So for those of you who haven't seen it, actually, what am I doing? If I come up into videos, it's not in videos. That's the tutorial that you made for this. This one here. So for kind of like this one here. Don't wake everyone up in their house. Let's just quickly change that. Yeah, this took me actually ages trying to work. Get the crap out of me. Okay, let's mute that again. Anyway, it took me actually quite a bit of time. Actually, it took me quite a bit of time to get the background landscape working. However, I've kind of really got a good workflow. Not the best workflow, but it is a workflow at the moment. Isn't ready for full animation. At SIGGRAPH Omniverse really had some stuff. What do I mean? So, what I can... Yeah, okay, so... This is where it kind of gets yuck. Is that... You've got a render engine that is optimized for the graphics card. Like, that's the bee's knees. However, it seems to be more tailored for like industrial uses. So not really exactly what I'm after. And so that's kind of like the reason why Unreal Engine is more appealing, because, you know, every Tuesday you download a pack and that's got a whole bunch of assets in it. So I mean, technically there's a whole bunch of things I don't need to make for this. But I do, because, you know, I want to give it out to Patreon and so on and so forth. So that's kind of like, yeah, do I want to try and slide into bed with NVIDIA a little bit more and do a full web series in there? Or do I go with something a little bit more simple to create the web series in something like Unreal Engine? So, yeah. Like the Archviz in VR. So, and I used that when, in one of the videos where I helped redesign my friend's takeaway shop. So he, you know, I photo scanned the whole thing. Actually, we spoke about this on last week's stream. Let me just quickly open it up. And so, yeah, what I did is I did photogrammetry of the whole store. In retrospect, I probably would have done it differently, the photo scanning wise. Photo scanned the whole shop, and then kind of like chopped everything up. Of course. Photo scans the whole store, just kind of like uses reference, and then kind of pulled it all together and rebuilt how he wanted it. So I don't know where that version is, but this is all part of the original photo scan. If I do an Alt H, there we go. There it is. Whatevs. Like photos. No, I lie. This isn't photo scanning. This is using an iPhone for LiDAR. But using it all as reference created this whole shop. Let me just quickly throw in some lights. World, let's go into the white light. And so you can kind of see, yeah, that's what the photo scan looks like. So if I hide that, which is still full Alt H, hide, and hide. So that's kind of like how I modeled it, threw on some really basic textures just to kind of get the gist of it. Missing some textures, which is a bit weird, but that's fine, whatevs. But the actual photo scan, Alt H, if I go GZ, you can see this was the LiDAR scan of the takeaway shop. So it's, yeah, not the best. Polycam? No, it was just using the LiDAR thing. Probably next time, if I actually do it, I will use this camera, which is a Sony EV10, take all through the photos, and then bring it over into reality capture and do it like that. Do it properly. So probably not LiDAR. Because then, yeah, I've got a little bit more control and such. So, yeah, that's kind of like the reference that I used to build up the rest of the shop. Anyway, that's a little fun fact. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, this. Okay. The hand, the claw. I hate claws. It doesn't need to be a claw. It just needs to be a scooper. Ah. All right. Sweet candy. So from here then, let's grab, I'm going to grab this piece, Control L, Shift S, cursor selected, right click, set origin to 3D cursor. Oops, and excuse me, can you join together? Thank you. G. There we go. So now we've kind of got that rotation. Lovely jubblies. So we're going to have this as the rotation for here for, I don't know, whatever Y, and then that one for the X. No, so I don't need a claw. I need a grab some stuff from here. I'm not with his Patreon at the moment. I haven't been for a little bit. I was his Patreon actually for a while, but then kind of like moved away from it because I realized that I wasn't watching his videos. So yeah, probably should go back and, did I P separate by selection? It might be an idea to go back and just have a squiz to see what he's got to offer. But yeah. So the one big thing is that obviously his Patreon, his web series is all live action, and I'd love to do live action. Don't get me wrong, I would love to do it. However, I don't have the space. Like, that's it. So I'd rather do mocap. I've got 2 suits here. So that's why the previous web series, I think I went a little bit too big. Let's try and focus on something where, if it's these 2 guys having a chat, having a yarn, it's going to be a little bit of talking heads, but it is going to be 3D animated, and then we can have people come in, sit on the stools, blah, blah, blah. But I'm working within my limitations. So that's what I'm using. Do we have... I won't say no. Oh, it was from when I was there. I actually might have them somewhere then. I really need to check that out. Let's grab, I want to grab this, and there should be a piece in here. I'm going to grab this, Control L, delete. Let's just make sure we go merge by distance. Sweet. Let's grab all that. Control L. Beautiful. Grab that one. Control L. Sweet candy. Shift D, P, separate by selection. There we go. And then we're going to go G to the X. So we've got something like that. I'll see if I can find it myself. Yeah. Awesome. Alto's here. Welcome back. So on here now, what we need to do is kind of create a like a scraper, because that's what it is the machine's going to come in and then kind of come in, pick it up, and then put it back down into these shelves. So we're going to create kind of like a scraper style. I'm going to delete all, Control L, delete all these vertices. Let's do Shift S, cursor to selected. I am going to go into a plane, rotate Y 90 degrees. Scale on the Y. Oops. Oops. G to the X. GZ. And let's go E to extrude on the Y axis. Yes. Look at you. No, GX, you clown. And then let's do this. E, scale Y. Nice. Control L, P, separate by selection. And then I'm just going to throw in a solidify modifier on this one. Let's get that one out of the way. Solidify modifier. Whew. Feeling the pinch, I can tell you that much. Let's go 0. And then we will bevel the Control B, Control Shift B to bevel a vertice. Excuse me. Control Shift B. There we go. Perfect. Oh yeah. Yar. I am going to grab this edge loop, Shift S, cursor to selected, which we're already there. Shift A, cylinder, and let's go into a 6. Good boy. Thank you. You know what I mean. Sorry. Ah, gosh, that's going to make me feel guilty for a very long time now. Awesome. Okay, so from there to there, control. Actually, no, let's make that maybe like this. Y. I'm going to hold Control. Shift D to the X. So Y. Hold Control. Let's rotate that around. And then Control J to join. Lovely. That is great. Seems like something good to clip. All right. Cool. I like that. I like that. I like that. Now let's go ahead and rig this. Shift S. Control L, Shift S, cursor to selected. I am going to go into armature, single bone. And then from here, let's go there, Shift S, cursor to selected. Select this bone, Shift S, selection to cursor. And then from here, let's do this and this. Shift S, cursor to selected. Shift S, selection. Nope. E to a. Oh, go suck a lemon. Alright, hang on. I gotta fix that bone up. armature, bone, that one, delete, 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 delete. Oh, wait, now I can move it. Nope. Delete, delete. There we go. E to extrude along the x-axis, Shift S, selection to cursor. There we go. Now what we can do is, because this is going to be our pivot, maybe what we will do is I'm just going to bring that back ever so slightly so it's in line with that piece there, and that way this is all the rotation. Bone 1. So this one here is going to be called the pivot, or actually B underscore pivot. Oh, B underscore pivot. P, capital P. Well done. B underscore rotation. So, awesome. Great. David Duff, welcome. I don't know, dude. Let's go G to the Z. We are going to have Shift S, cursor selected, Shift A, armature, single bone. Then we're going to select probably this face in there, Shift S, cursor to selected, Shift S, selection to cursor. So we're going to rig all this up in a sec. E to extrude all the way down, probably to about nyar, and then E to extrude along the x-axis. Okay, nice. Yeah. Excusez-moi. We're going to call this one BC underscore pivot. 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 BC underscore underscore rotation, and then this is going to be our BC control, and so that is going to be controlling the rest of the arm as we kind of like expand that out. So now that we've done that to that, Control P, parent with empty groups. That means what we're going to do is when we come into edit mode, we're going to grab all this. Oops, let's just go into vertices. Control L. I hate you. You're not meant to do that. I send you a robot you made. Is that for the... Remember that guy that you modeled many, many moons ago in the white jacket? It's the only one that I can think of. But I will look into it. 9 messages. Oh, 6. That is kind of cool. I like those pistons. Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah. Interesting. I do like that idea of a sliding ball bearing. What do you call that? Vertical ball bearing? Horizontal ball bearing? I don't know. I will look into that. Show the class. Yes. See, I am. And then we've got the video down here. What'd you do for the elbows? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I approve. Doug the Robot. Doug the Robot. What a name. Linear actuator. Thank you. Nice. All right. Rotation. And then Control S, Control I, pivot, assign. Okay. So that's all assigned. Let's go ahead and go. How's this going to work? That to that, Control P, parent objects with empty groups. Control L. This is going to be pivot. Ah, yeah, okay. We'll just do it like that. This here is going to be rotation. Control L. Make sure that one's in pivot. Okay. I think now we should be able to go add bone constraint. Nope, go suck a lemon then. Let's go into here. Bone. I'm going to go X, Y. Okay, so that's X rotation. That is Y rotation. Sick. Somewhere we can limit our bone rotations. Somewhere. Oh. It's not Y. It's not that. It's X. That's local. Here we go. This is what we're after. Alright, so I'm going to lock these two. So if I kind of go rotation like that, it'll only rotate like that. Excellent. This one here, we want to lock and lock. So it's only going to rotate on the x-axis. Beautiful. How's the bakery looking so far? Yeah, okay, let's come back a little bit. Let's go into pose mode, Alt H. Let's come into Nyar. H, 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 H. And so this is where we're at the moment. And currently what we're working on is the hand robot that's going to be working off that. Sick. So, but yeah, we'll continue to build. I reckon that once we start putting signage up here, I think then that's when it's going to really come to life. Is my guess. Obviously, once you start putting plates and all that kind of stuff, yeah. Got to do that photo scan of a pasty. But yeah, once we kind of like maybe even put some pieces of paper on here, still go a little bit old school, even though we're going for that sci-fi cyberpunk style. I think. Ah, hang on. I'm streaming on Twitch as well, which I have not been monitoring at all. Create a dashboard, stream manager. Let's have a look. Anyone chatting over here? Nah, no worries. Bye-bye, Twitch. Patreon. So, what do you bake here? Oh, Patreon. Fuck. Lots of stuff. Texture, animation simulation. No, just pasties. Oh, gosh. Okay, so let's Shift S cursor selected. Shift D. Shift S selection to cursor. Ah, no. Shift D, Shift S selection to cursor. Ooh. That's fine. Let's do, whoops. Shift S cursor selected. Shift D, Shift S selection to cursor. We're going to grab these, Control J to... I hate you so much. Oh, no, that makes sense. Yeah, all right, let's just keep it as individual pieces. That's fine. Control J to join. And then we're going to go... Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Shift. Okay, let's grab this one. Shift S selection to cursor. Let's then go here. Shift S cursor to selected. Select the bottom one. Shift S cursor to selected. You toddler. Cursor to selected. Shift S, selection to cursor. Now, technically, if I were to go into pose mode, Cool. Oh. Right. What the? What the? Oh, you suck. Actually, no, we can get away with this. You should be 001. Yep, sweet. That there, and we go .001, I think. .001. Yep, sweet. And then do the same for this. .002. .002. Let's go into our armature. Now we go edit. Then we come into here. Let's connection is rotation. This one here will be rotation 01. Yeah, sweet. So now what I'm hoping is when I go, you suck. What? Why? What's your problem, mate? Control P, parent with empty groups. Come at me, bro. There we go. Excellent. All right, cool. With there, pasties. You can bake alcohol. Hey, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about the classic pasties. Pasties. This food. Pasties. Pasties. And so this is kind of like one of the reasons why I chose pasties, is because people don't know what pasties are. Perfect. Because then that kind of fits in with the storytelling of what the heck's a pasty. It's a Cornish pasty. So, history being, these are Welsh, no, Cornish. And miners would eat pasties because they would have dirty hands, and so they could eat all the way to the end, to the corner, and then throw away the last little bit. And I'm sure that's what they were saying back in the day. Yeet. Shift S cursor selected, you idiot. Shift S selection to cursor, lovely. Let's go like that and like that. Control J to join. This would have moved. Shift S selection to cursor. Hello, child. All right. Do you want to put you back in bed? I will be right back. I am. Where's your foot? I'm going to get tangled up in cables. All right, let's get to bed. Come on. I shall return. Look who's back from outer space. Turn around now. Anyway, pasties. Pasties. Shut up. We call them gazzotti. At least the sweet version from Belgium. Oh, yeah, that would be dirty as. Sweet version. Control P with empty. Okay, whatevs. Rotate. Lovely. Rotation. Ooh. Oh, oops, didn't set the limits on these bones. So we come into no, we got to set the relationship. This one here is bone rotation. Yep, O2. Rotation O2. From here we go into pose mode. This one here, the rotation is locked to something. Yes, that's the one. Bam, bam. This one here is bam, bam. And then this one here has nothing. Oh, can I do this live? Control. IK. Add IK bone to okay. I haven't done this for a bit. Oh, I see. Let's go. Hang on. No, that there can't be connected, I think. Let's go into object mode. Whoops, let's go back into pose mode. I haven't done IK stuff for a little bit. I have a video that I normally reference, which is my own. Add IK bone to empty. Ah, that. Then add IK. Yes, to active bone, and then from here, yeah, sweet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, all the way to there-ish. Whoa, settle down, mate. Why are you freaking out? I think maybe I've got one extra bone in there. Yeah, something like that. Wow, it's kind of like really... Blah, blah. Why is it such bad... Why are you upside down? Alt R Alt G. Alt R Alt G. Alt R Alt G. What the? I've forgotten how to do this. Oh, darn it. It's almost like a Daz 3D. Yep. Oh, how does this work? Because... we want to copy No. Far out. Ugh. Oh, that's... What? I suggest you, brother, to map capital city of Pakistan using map. Man. Okay, it's not that. Is it you gotta create like a second bone or something? No. Maybe it's like this. Oh gosh. Yeah, now I'm trying to troubleshoot all this. Terrible mistake. Control up. Oops. I think I might have to do this off stream because I am shooting blanks. G. No, that's... You're not meant to be rotating that way anyway, you clown. Yeah, that's what you're meant to be doing. But that's because edit mode connected. Far out. What is the source of income apart from YouTube? Affiliates. Affiliates is probably 3/5. So, yeah. Dang it. Undo all this. Undo. Alright, we're going to have to come back to that. Anyway. So, we're going to have that kind of like robot. It'll join up to here. So, let's just go back and focus on creating that. I don't know how to do that. And that's now frustrating. And that's going to punch me in the face. And I'm going to be really angry when I go to bed because I don't know how to do it off the top of my head. And so I got to go watch one of my tutorials. But that's the reason why I started the channel, was to shorten tutorials. Because there's plenty of tutorials out there that take for ages to watch this thing a tutorial when you only want one little bit of it. But you have to watch it all because it's really, really annoying. I mean, oh my goodness, Vladimir. Dobro večer. That's all. That's all I got for you, buddy. All right. So, but that's going to be kind of like the system of the arm, and that arm is going to be responsible for taking the pasties out of here into here. And I'm really frustrated. I don't know how to do that on live stream, but that's a future market problem. Control L. Just move that over like that. Beautiful. That's bugging me. Sorry, I'm like, just moved to a new apartment. I bet there would be. Cursor word origin. Let's go ahead and create maybe a... Oops. Let's delete that. Shift D. We will go cylinder, and I'm going to go 40. And so now we're just going to kind of like focus on creating some of the assets. What the? No. Ugh. Just focus on creating some of the assets. Actually, no. Let's just go delete vertices. And I'll use this like that. E to extrude, scale. Delete the face. GZ. Something very simple like that. We can obviously come in, throw in, generate, solidify, modify. 0.001. But I do kind of want a bit of a rim down the bottom because we can. Something like that. I delete face. Let's go Control L. GZ. And bring that up a little bit. Let's go ahead and go there. Control B to do bevel. I to do an inset, E to extrude. And then what that's going to do, go ahead and model further scene and complete it. Yes. And what that's going to do is subdivision surface. Let's just go right click, shade smooth, and then we've got a bit of a Le Platey McPlate underneath. Jesus, get the crud out of me. Far out. What the? Hello, peeps. Just jumping over to Twitch. I better actually pay attention now. Oh my goodness. There's a few people over there. Thank you. Thank you. Hang on. I'm trying to work this out. Yeah. All right, 3D Edit. Yes, thank you. Thank you for sending people over. Lovely. We're working on a 3D scene for a web series. And we are, yes, stuff. All right, let's go from, I'm going to throw that solidify modifier down. We'll subdivide, oops, Control A, Control A. Oh, gosh. How can I watch both at the same time? Yeah. Much appreciated. Has anyone seen what's the difference between selecting random faces and pressing Y? You're on, I am on YouTube. I'm streaming to both. So, sorry, to the YouTube's peeps. I'm talking on the Twitches now. So, YouTube's changed, Twitch has changed. Twitch has changed its rules so you can actually stream on both now. Fun fact. All right, let's just do a face like so. And then on the back side, I've stuffed something. What the hickabotham? I usually watch a YouTube channel too. Sweet. Excellent. So we're just focusing on creating, web series. So this is the environment. So let me show you where we're at. This is kind of like the kitchenette area, obviously the restaurant area, just making a bit of a plate. Plate's a little bit too big for my liking, but it's a plate. Scale, it's fine. The premise of the web series is two guys which start up a restaurant in a sci-fi cyberpunk world where they're selling pasties. Which is grouse, because everyone loves pasties. And if you don't love pasties, you can dance if you want to. You're no friend of mine. So, Control L. Oh, get stuff. Control. There we go. Just trying to. Control Numpad Plus. What the hickabotham's going on? Oh, Marco. You suck. There we go. There we go. All right. Now we're cooking with gas. I'll bring that up like so. Excellent. And then we go like that. Lovely. Don't tell me that's an oval. Don't. Good. All right. Whew. Sick. And then we kind of go like that. We got still salt and shake peppers. Having a stroke. Anyone knows what's the difference between selecting random faces and pressing Y versus pressing V to rip? What? I have no idea. I did learn though, and I can't remember who taught me, but I had no idea. I've been blendering for like 10 years. If I select a face and I want to make a cut between like here to here, I can just press J. I hate you. That's why. Let's find a different piece. There we go. Oh, Marco, you suck. There to there. If I press J, it creates two separate faces. I mean, that would have been handy yonks ago. So there's a fun fact for you. All right, undo all that stuff. Cool. So there's some of those assets. One thing I do want to be able to create is decals, which, yes, let's make some decals. I do have a Blender file somewhere with all my decals. So whilst I was on my Christmas break, I didn't stop. I should have stopped, but I didn't. I kept on working and making things. And these are the things that I'm going to upload to Patreon, but I haven't done it yet because I haven't. But this kind of like, yeah. No, Aussie. Here we love them. We love a great pasty. That's why it's pies, pasties, and sausage rolls. I'm going to grab that piece, and I'm not going to decal these, but we'll probably kind of keep them as decoration. Let's grab that there. Control Z, Control C, and then we're going to jump over into here and we'll do a Control V. There we go. All right, let's now just reorganize these. I'm going to go there and there. And so I actually really do like this honeycomb thing that I created, and I kind of want this to be part of it. Now, Mr. Richo did recommend that we run a bit of a poll, a bit of a lottery on what we should call the restaurant. But this is this idea here that we've got. We're going to go kind of like into an emission shader. Emission. Neon underscore blue. All right, and then we're going to come over into emission, and just for now I'm just going to kind of like set it to a nice blue color. For some reason it's still in the wall. GY, mate, there we go. And so yeah, kind of create some sort of sign. And then what I was thinking is that, yeah, we have the restaurant name. I really do like the idea. Nice honeycomb. Oh, let me show you how to make honeycomb. It is so easy. It is so easy that you'll be kicking yourself for not knowing how to do this. Watch and observe. So, if we just go full screen, select all, delete. We always delete that default cube. We go into Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, and we type in Mesh. Enable add extra mesh. So this is all within Blender. From here, Shift A, mesh, and somewhere it says honeycomb. Extras, honeycomb. Done. Down here in the bottom left, just increase that. And I mean, voila. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then yeah, kind of whatever. And that's how you do mesh. Easy. Let's go delete that. Get out of here. So from here, what I reckon we might do is let's grab this Shift D. What's going to be the best way to do it? I know. Delete vertices. I'm going to grab this one, Shift D, and we're going to plop that one into there. And you're looking to add-ons because I got two and they seem to be really useful. Oh my goodness, there are so many add-ons which are severely. Yeah, there's a few add-ons out there which yeah, absolutely stinking love. Let's grab that, and nope, we keep that one. Oh, yeah, we'll keep that one. Delete faces. And then with this one here, I'm just going to kind of guesstimate about there. Nice. E to extrude along the x-axis. That looks stupid. And this one here, we're going to go E to extrude along the Z. Control L. I don't know what this is going to look like. Just floating ideas around. Something like that. C. G. Something like that. And then what that'll do, yeah, then that gives us kind of like, we can put writing there. So I need to create, probably once I've photo scanned an actual pasty, this is where we'll probably put the menu board. And I think that'll look nice. The name can go into here. Maybe for now, Shift S, cursor to selected. Let's call it something. Rotate X, and we're going to give it a neon light, neon blue. Let's go scale. We will change the font in a sec. Pasties, no, Pastie Paste. There we go, Pastie Paste. Then we come over into fonts. Let's change the font. Regular. Oh, yes. That looks cheesy enough. Yeah, I'm down for that. My add-ons are out of control. The fact that most lifetime deals makes it easy. I know. I'm if we jump over into the Blender market, this is only the Blender market stuff. Hang on, I want to keep that window up. Do I have orders? Order 66. I have 59 purchases. Got 59 purchases, so I've got a few add-ons. Bright yellow. No, I was thinking when the like once the pasty images or whatever have been created, or the menu, what I was thinking is if we go duplicate and we go neon pink, no, orange, neon orange. Then we can delete vertices. Maybe we'll do this, and you can become orange. What are we going to call it? Let's open up Word because I will spell the heck out of that. Blank document. We're going to say best pasties in the galaxy. Chef's special. Good. Good. Ah, you're a donkey. Let's go select all, Control V. Best pasties in the galaxy. Chef special. Good. Look, that's just a placeholder. All right. 4. And we'll bump this up to 4 as well. There we go. It's just a placeholder. Now, for those of you who might be a little bit dubious, you will see that it has this. Actually, why is it there? If I did an F12. Yeah, sweet. All right, that's fine. So I've done ever so slightly small, not really post-processing. What I've actually got is a volumetrics cloud in here, and it is kind of like at 0.001, I want to say. And so that's why, even though we're in cycles, we have that like little glow in here. Let's just move that back to about nyar. That's freaking looking schmick. That's looking schmick. Autumn Productions, welcome. God bless you too, buddy. Max 238. Wow, that's... Yeah, so we'll redo the salt and pepper shakers. That's something that really needs to be done. Once I photo scan the pasties, I think that'll be a lot better. We need to duplicate this here. So I'm just going to go G to the Y. So something like that. Shift D, Y. I'm just trying to think. We'll put this lower. So it's like this. And so, like I was initially going to have them actually just make the pasties themselves. But I'm like, hang on, no. We're doing it like a cyberpunk sci-fi. We are doing a cyberpunk sci-fi style. So you would expect there to be some sort of automation. So this is where they can kind of like put in the ingredients, in it goes, and then the arm that we built over here, which I got to work out the IK, can take the pasties out of the hole and put it into these racks. Okay, and then that's kind of like the premise of where the whole web series develops, is just in here. And so that's why we've got kind of like a very tight space. We're going to go left and right, and then we're going to have camera on people in here as well. So obviously it's still a little bit more work. We've got to make these like posters on here. Still got to do the roof. I haven't even touched the roof yet. Probably in here, yeah, create some sort of decals of papers and such. Let's just do that. What do I use? Chat GPT. Can you please make me a vertical poster? Can you please make me a vertical poster of a sci-fi OHS document to ensure people are keeping the kitchen space clean? I don't know. All right. I still think square plates. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't think of that. Interesting. Oh, no. I think ChatGPT's there. Use it and abuse it. All the way. While we're waiting for that to go, the Mortal Kombat theme song is actually a church song from Finland. It's Finish Him. It's a Finish Him. Dang it. Awesome. Can you please make this orthographic so that I can use it as a decal or a texture? Boop. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm an idiot. I know. It's great. Do you get it though? Finish him? Yeah? Yeah. All right. Okay, ChatGPT. Oh, fuck. Can you make it front on? Dude, make it front on so that I can use it as a texture. Yes, I did just say dude to ChatGPT. Yeah, so this is ChatGPT 4. So, I mean, paying for it, so might as well use it and abuse it. And then also you can like throw in images. Nice, Leo. While this is going, what's another one? I got a memory of an elephant. I went to the zoo one time and I saw an elephant. Oh. No. Make it flat. So that the borders of the poster fit the whole image. Also suggesting GPG though. Oh yeah. Okay. Stop. Okay. I am using. Actually, we'll see. We'll see if it comes out. Need some labels over the parts where the ingredients are put. Yep. Agreed. Thank you. Download. Let's just quickly grab that file. Download. Copy. No, don't download the don't copy the download folder, you clown. Copy. Let's go into there. Markham 3D Studios, pasties. Let's go new folder, new folder, new folder. Textures. Yes, just had a stroke. Paste. This is OHS poster. Actually, no, we'll call it OHS. No. Poster OHS. There we go. So now when we come into Blender, Shift S cursor toward origin, Shift A, no, let's go File, Import, Images, Plane, Textures, that thing. So now, let's come into material mode and make sure it's sitting the right way around. Yes. And so now when we kind of come into here, I hate you. There we go. This is kind of like a nice little sign there. And so this is how we can really, yeah, spooky force ChatGPT. Yes, definitely some labels and such. That's kind of like one of the reasons why I brought in the arrows. Where are your arrows set? Jeez. Scares the crud out of me every time. Hello, world. Hello. Gosh. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. Let's go G. I'm gonna come up into the top here. Let's go to face. G, hold control. And let's just kind of like throw some of these in. Let's go rotate ZZ 180. Rotate ZZ 45 to the minus. And we'll do that. GZZ, just bring it off a little bit. Lovely. Lovely. Actually, no, what we'll do is go into tab, into edit mode, GZZ, and we'll bring it up a little bit. And then this can be white decal. Awesome. So technically, you should see just kind of like a little arrow there. Lovely. One thing I haven't done is added screws yet, have I? Nope, not there. So let's go Shift D, something like that. Oh, I really. Thanks. Thank you, Mr. Autumn. Or Mrs. Perhaps. No work done on the texture. Use a color map to add some roughness and the gloss. Yeah. That's a future market problem. I'm just trying to build it all, and then we'll come in and clean it up. Now, the other thing as well is that if I decide to go into Unreal Engine or NVIDIA Omniverse, that's going to affect. Oh my goodness, it's 12:30 at night. Marco, what are you doing with your life? Anyway, so yeah, we're going to kind of like expand on that now. While we're here, let's create something perfect. Let know. Okay. Can you please make a vertical poster of a travel agency for booking flights to another planet called let's jump into Obsidian quickly. Do I have any other planets? Sci-fi world planets, locations. No, we want Miso, Turbiton. Travel to Turbiton. Okay, so that's that one. Alright, so I need another location. So I'm going to quickly create another location. And give me a planet name. A planet name. Something. It's not there. It's morning. Yeah. It's 12:30 a.m. Monday morning now. Give me a name for a planet. Shooting blanks. There we go. Let's go Idaho toe. Alright. Trappist Prime Delta. That's a great name. Vladimir. No. I can't do that one. I'm so close to it. Holiday destination. Let's go hashtag planet. Yeah. Holiday destination planet. You now come into there and you're a hashtag location. So this is Obsidian free tool, blah, blah, blah. But it's kind of like, I can see now that this is where all my planets are. And then these are all the locations that I've got saved up so far. And so, yeah, we kind of like expand that. So, for instance, my main character here is Miso. And I can see all the relationships between everything I've created. So if I just want to have a look at my characters, I got Miso's mother, I got Kevin, Miso, and Princeton. Sorry, Preston. Guess who Preston is? Andrew Price. Anyway, we'll come. Oh, wait. Idaho toe. Please make it a texture / decal, as I will be using it in a 3D or in the 3D application called Blender. Folsom Paradise. Oh yeah. Planet names are as follows. Suggestions. That's a long name there. Sanura. Great name. I'm just going to quickly create some of these. Sun. Buddha. Hashtag planet. Hashtag location. Sweet. What else we got? Definitely has rings around Preston. Well, Preston's a character. I don't. What? Oh gosh. All right. 10 viewers. Okay, whatevs. All right, done. Whatevs. Come on, you know. Hey, cheers. Can you please make it just one poster that fills up the whole image? Oh wow, how many people use Blender all over the world? Oh yeah. Stacks. Blender conference. One day, I will go. one day. But it is expensive to travel to that place. Whatevs. It's fine. Let's just save that one. Download. Ooh, I do semi-like that one. So if we go into downloads, we're going to grab 12:37 a.m. Awesome. Paste. This one here is a poster travel one. Cool. Back into Blender, file, import images plane. Texture, poster travel. Let's go G, hold Ctrl. Now this is obviously going to be clipping into the wall. Yeah, that's fine. G, X. So we're going to go like that, and I'm going to chop you there. Chop you. Oh, actually, I should probably try and do this properly. Like that. GG. Actually, we'll do it along the black. GG. Along the black. Edge loop through there. Control B. Let's see how way off it is. It is very off. That's awesome. G to the Z. No. GG. Just so the UV mapping doesn't stuff up. Get rid of that and that and that. Delete face. Let's get rid of those curves. Control Shift B. Oh, actually, no, what I might do is subdivide, subdivide, subdivide. Just so it's got a little bit extra geometry. Control Shift B. Perfect. Look at that. Heck yeah. Good goo. Oh, my legs are killing me. Oh, jeez. All right. And so what I was thinking, but now that has kind of stuffed me up. Oh, gosh dang it. Didn't think about that. If I go right click subdivide, no. Yeah, no, it's not going to like that, is it? Might have to make, because I mean, at the end of the day, at the moment, too flat. Maybe if I select this and we go O, O. To something as if it's, yeah, like falling off a little bit. Let's go back into rendered mode. There we go. Look at that. But yeah, definitely throwing on like a roughness map or something there will just make it look a little bit better. I mean, we could even just rotate a smidgen because we're jerks. Do an F12. Let's just kind of have a look at where we are. It's too straight. No pace. Yes. Haha. I beat you. I've got delayed chat. That's not bad. That's not bad. I do need to work on the ground. This crud here needs to be done a lot more. They will be. That's looking schmick. I am pretty chuffed with that. If I can get that IK on that robot hand. So I think gonna have to create some sort of like dishwasher or something as well. What I initially thought was with a dishwasher is that there is no dishwasher. They just throw the plates into a bin. The plates get ground up and then they just get pressed out again. And that's how you get fresh plates. New plates every time. I thought that was kind of like clever. I mean, sure, it's semi-wasteful, but yeah, whatevs. They're fake plates. Oh, yeah. All right. I think might call it a night, even though there's 36 people. Hey, subscribe. What's coming up? Tomorrow's video, or today's video for me, is going to be about decal machine. The following videos, we will be talking about how to create height maps. And so, how to make landscapes from height maps, and some of the kind of like best practices that I've been using. This here asset is on Patreon already, so if you want, go check that out. I'll probably actually create some more. I do need to make some presets as well. What else? I'm probably going to be doing a little bit of Unreal Engine in the next couple of days, testing that. And then yeah. Oh, and the other thing is, so if you want to join me on Discord, there is a link somewhere down below. It will be... it's raining. We will be going through those Scifi buildings. Let me just go into my asset browser. Sci-fi. Where's my console stuff? Oh, there it is. We will be going through Sci-fi buildings and re-updating these with a new texture. I actually might do that now on Discord. Might have a quick play with some concrete. And then, yeah, so if you want, come say hi on Discord. I better find a link. Find a link, Marco. Invite people, copy. There we go, Control V. If you want to come say hi. This one as well, Control V. If you want, come say hi. And yeah, how do I... Quick actions. How do I... Can YouTube... No, because YouTube doesn't do that. Twitch, how to raid streams. Just going to have a quick squiz. Type raid and then the channel name. Raid? I don't know. Who should we raid on Twitch? Hellfast. Oh, no way. He's on. Oh, he went off. Oh, it's like no one on. Oh, that sucks. Oh, well. Let's call it a day. Anyway, au revoir, bonjour, auf Wiedersehen. I'm going to be on Discord now. I just closed the chat because I'm an idiot. Did I? Yeah, I did. So yeah, come over there. Night, guys. Au revoir.